Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading for October 6th to the 13th. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. All right, my Scorpios, let's see what's going on for you guys this week. We've got the Nine of Swords. Okay. The Devil, Eight of Cups. Oof, Scorpio walking away. Wow. Dude. Yeah, okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Here is what I'm going to say to you guys. Okay, my advice to you would be, if it's, I don't know why, I'm just going to say this before I say my original thought. I want you to look at where you have Virgo in your chart. Drop it in the comments. The house that Virgo rules, right now the South Node is there, and on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, Venus was conjunct there, and there was this release of energy that was happening. I'm in it, I'm experiencing it as well. I don't know why, because you all have different charts, but I feel like a lot of you, that South Node Venus thing was really popping off for you guys as well. Oh man, surprise, it's Scorpio and we're going down into the depths, but I think it needs to happen. This is transmutation. This is transformation. This is evolution. This is deep growth and a releasing. Yeah, a releasing of a lot of the dynamics, and this could even be relationship dynamics, to be honest with you, or your own self-deprecating habits, your belief systems around whether you're worthy of receiving, whether you're worthy of love, whether you're worthy of success, all that stuff. We have double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. We have pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And then we have the 11th house, which is the Aquarius house, Uranus's house. Back in the day, obviously, it was not Uranus. It was Saturn, because traditional astrology, Aquarius is ruled by Saturn. This has everything to do with your community memberships, private clubs, team sports. This is social media as well. This also has to do with social justice, rebellion, humanitarianism, eccentricity. It's also the house of fulfillment and friendship. When I see all of this energy here showing up, the one big thing that I can tell you is that for every door that closes for you, there are a multitude of other doors that are opening. And sometimes we bang on that door that's closing because we so desperately want to go back in there. And Source is trying to show us, Source, God, whatever you believe in, is trying to show us there's something better out there for you. And there comes a time, Scorpio, where you have to choose you. No matter how much you may want someone, something, a group, a community to be part of something, you have to acknowledge and recognize that if that door is closing, it's closing for a reason. If I can share a little quick story with you guys before I dive deep into the cards, and I think that it's going to really resonate with you and you're going to understand why I'm sharing the story with you. When I first became a single mom and I made the decision to launch my business here on social media and pursue the YouTube channel and be a creator and dive into the world of creativity as my career rather than the conformity of the 9 to 5, right? To me, a 9 to 5, oh my God, please, no. My girlfriend and I were laughing yesterday. She was like, you'd die. And I'm like, yeah, I would. I can't. I need the flexibility. I need to run my own schedule. I can do the diligence. I can do the structure. I can do that kind of stuff, the discipline. But the idea of showing up 9 to 5 to an office job, stifling. Anyways, when I made the decision to do that, the people who were my friends, all of them, it was wild. The text messages, do you know how stupid you're going to look on social media? You have a child to care about. You need to go get a 9 to 5. How are you going to take care of your child? There's a pipe dream, blah, blah, all these judgments, right? And it made me realize that I was holding on to an old part of myself that I needed to walk away from. 9 of Swords, the Devil, 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups. I was so preoccupied and so worried about their perception. Devil, 9 of Swords. The addictions, the codependency, the attachments, the illusion of what my world or who I was when I identified as an engaged woman, with friends who white picket fences, beautiful rings, engagement rings that were ginormous, like all the things, right? Like that was like my life back then. But the reality was that I was pretending, because that wasn't my life. That was the life that other people wanted for me. And so there came a time where I realized the codependency, the addictions, right? The addictions that we have in this world, and I'm sharing this with you, Scorpio, because I want you to think about it. What addictions do you have in this world right now? Addictions to a certain narrative, a certain belief system, a certain way of living, that you're not worthy if you don't have this, that you can't have love. Do you know what I mean? Like we all have these addictive stories that are so limiting and so binding, trapping us. 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups. And Source is turning around this week and saying to you, Scorpio, like, you got to walk away from this stuff. These narratives, these self-limiting beliefs, these doubts, you got to walk away from all of them. You got to let them go. Because there's a lesson here with 5 of Cups, but there's also another lesson here with the 8 of Cups, and learning to detach yourself from the expectation of others. Because the more that we worry about other people, and the more we sit in inaction, contemplation here, this is like stagnation a little bit, right? Not wanting to make the decision, not wanting to pull the Band-Aid off. You know, this could be like not wanting to break up with a person because you've been together with them for 4 years, but you're miserable. You know, not wanting to break up with your friends because that's all you've ever known, but your friends are not respectful, nor are they your friends. You know, they're not kind, they're not nice. You get what I'm saying? There's like a part of you that you know you need to let go of, and then there's the other part that's like, no, let me hold on. And there's the 2 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. And this is where Source is saying to you, Scorpio, if only you were to let go and move on and ignite a new fire, a new passion in your life, and the new chapter, open the new door and be willing to say goodbye to this old door. The Sun and the Wheel, everything changes, right? So it's like Source is saying to you, hey, Scorpio, I'm trying to like rejig you into a new timeline. Leap, jump, go in. And for some of you, that could mean leaving a job, a career, friendship, relationship, social groups, environments, etc. But at the end of the day, it's because you're realizing you've outgrown them, right? We give our power away. We're like, oh no, I don't want to lose these friends. Instead of saying, oh wait, these friends are not my type of friends. And replace friends with romance, career, your social groups, environments, ideologies, belief systems, right? Like I used to be a hardcore vegan. And then I realized, wait, veganism is not for me. And no judgment to anybody who's vegan, but it's not for me. 4 of Cups in your love life here in the Tower. Apathy here, dissatisfaction in your love life. 9 of Wands and the Hermit. Maybe for some of you, this has to do with romance. 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you need some sort of reignition in your life, or being lit up in your life here. Needing to experience something different in romance. Like maybe you were on the dating apps and this is kind of like your sign to be like, and we're done with the dating apps. Or maybe this is, you know, you were dating the same type of guy and Source is like, hey, maybe it's time for you to date like the other type of guys, you know? You know, this can just manifest in so many different ways. My advice to you would be to ask yourself here, where in this world right now can you lean into transformation, evolution with grace and leniency, and compassion and forgiveness for yourself, right? As you're evolving, as you're growing, rather than trying to attach to things that are just not serving you for your highest good anymore. All right. If you want to work together with me, you want to book a session, it's all down in the description box below. Here's this video to help you with manifesting your dream life. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We'll see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.